Say hi, Zeke.
Hello.
Well, this is Zeke. He's gonna be my fishing partner for today. My best friend. So yeah, we're out here at this little public pond. This is one of two ponds. There's a bigger pond way back over yonder. I did try to make a video with that one, but I got skunked. Today I'm gonna be trying out the new Lunker Hunt Phantom Spider. Never tried this lure before. 1/4 ounce, 2 inch. I've never tried this lure before. A lot of people say that it's really good top water. We're kind of out here early in the morning. I hope I get bit on this. Recently I did invest in another bait, which is a rat lure. I also invested in this as well, the baby bull shad. Did not have any luck on either one last time I was at this pond and the other pond, so figured I'd switch it up and put on something a little more scary. Had to make some minor changes. The snap slower that I had was a little too on the heavy side. It's kind of bringing down the lure. I actually like the action of this thing. Is pretty dope. There we go. Choked it. He choked it. Yes, sir. Now do you understand why I got the spider? Do you understand why I got the spider now? There we go. First one of the day. First fish of the day already. On the Lunker Hunt Phantom Spider. At least I know what type of retrieve to use with this. I'm not really so much as twisting the rod, I'm just stopping and going with the reel. Came over to the bigger pond so he can have a chance to catch something. Just be fair. Of course, I want him to catch something, so. Huh? What? I just had a bite. Oh. Booyah. Stop moving. Oh, no! Please? Can you please? Skinny little guy. Skibbity. Oh! There we go.
Today. Give me this.
You want to let this one go?
I know, it's just the inside of his mouth.
Ah, he spit it. So if you notice when I caught those other fish earlier, I'm pretty much like walking the bank towards the lure. I'm not casting behind me. And the reason for that is, let's say I just walk up onto the bank, right? If there's a fish there, I'm gonna spook that fish. Versus if I stay right here, cast out, the fish don't see me. And kind of somewhat using the weeds that are in front of me, all this stuff right here, kind of like using that to my advantage. They can't see past that stuff. Really get camouflage to hide behind. And another really good fun fact as well, the sun is right behind me. If it wasn't as cloudy as it was, I wouldn't want to have the sun to my back, because that creates a silhouette in which the fish could easily see a silhouette. I was really expecting the fish to be right there, but I guess not. Let's see. There was a fish right there. Alright guys, so the bite has officially slowed down. We've caught about 3 bass today, which isn't really bad for this little pond. This pond is highly pressured for what it is, so the fact that I was able to take this lure out and actually perform with it, I mean, it really speaks volumes to me. This is the first time I've ever used this topwater lure. Again, this is the Lunker Hunt Phantom Spider. This is the colorway that I got it in. They sell it in many different colorways. The presentation that I used with this lure was pretty much, I'll cast it out, let it float to the top, and then just pretty much give my reel, you know, very stop and go, quick cranks. It'll probably have a different presentation if I used a different type of line. I am using braid, so it could be different. I'd probably recommend using fluorocarbon or mono. I just prefer braided line, because if I get snagged or something, I can get all my stuff back. I've always been a fan of braided line, no matter what type of lures that I'm using. So it's a pretty solid lure. It took a definite beating today against a bunch of brush, stuff like that, against some really gnarly fish. Has some really gnarly bites. Still has all these appendages. It's not like most soft lures, you know, it gets hit a certain amount of times and it'll lose its legs or lose the tail or whatever, you know, bait that you're using. So this lure is pretty stout. If I had to give it anything, I would give it 4 out of 5. No, I'll be real. I'll give it 4.5 out of 5 stars on this lure here. And the only reason why I give it 4.5 instead of 5 is, one thing that I noticed with this lure is sometimes when I do cast it, it will land upside down and it'll stay like that. Not really sure why, not really sure if it's a flaw in design, not sure if that's normal. But if you do leave it like that for long enough, it'll actually eventually flip over to its right side. So that's why I give it a 4.5 out of 5. Doesn't mean that you're gonna have the same experience. It could be just the setup that I'm using, it could be the weather conditions. The water's pretty choppy, it's been windy all day, so. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this purchase. I will be purchasing more colors, maybe some different sizes if they have any. But yeah, that's pretty much my opinion on this Lunker Hunt Phantom Spider. So if you like this video, if you like my review, if you agree, drop your opinions in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about this lure, if you've ever used it or if you ever plan on using it. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. About to head home. I think it is supposed to rain later on today, so go ahead guys, give me a like, comment, subscribe, and I appreciate you guys watching the channel. Peace out.